Dubba-da-dubba-da-doo, bum-de-bum. What's a game that is great, where our journal will update? It's Planescape Torment! Hello there! So now we're playing a bit more Planescape Torment. And here we are, and I'm going to only do a little bit today, because the last few videos have been far too long. The last few videos have been far too long. What's in here, I wonder? Well, let me just check where we are. Okay, yeah, this is a good place to go next.
Done.
Okay, oh, there's another person on a slab. What's weird about this one? Someone's inserted a tube into this corpse's leg, and sure enough, there it is. The tube is attached to a strange clicking machine next to the slab. Okay, let's see what strange clicking machine's got going on with it. Oh, hello. A jar of embalming fluid! Just what we are looking for. Okay, so there's more of these clicking machines. Oh, more embalming fluid! This rotting corpse is riddled with tubes. A yellow liquid is cycling through the tubes into a strange machine, which is making clicking noises like an insect. Okay. That's weird. So they've got tubes going from them into these clicky things. I don't quite know what they're doing. I mean, I guess it's putting embalming fluid into them. So you got these machines pumping embalming fluid into corpses.
Done.
Presumably, you know, so that they have embalming fluid inside them, and that helps embalm them. Because I don't know what embalming fluid works like. I always sort of assumed you sort of, I don't know, apply it to the exterior of a corpse. It's not really something I've ever had to think about. But no, I guess you pump it inside. Fill the corpse up with it. Lovely.
Done.
Alright, well I've got my embalming fluid now. Now I just need a needle and thread. And what I've got, I've realised, is I've got two separate people who both want me to bring them the same things. It's essentially the same quest, and I wonder if I've got to pick one or the other to give it to. Maybe they'll both turn me into a zombie in different ways.
Done.
And as it happens, you know, oh hello, here's a little... stairs up, stairs down. Ooh, which way? Which way shall we go? Anyway, what I was saying is that we've got one silent character and one funny character, so I'm going to make the funny character make me into a zombie if anybody has to. Well, let's look at our journal and see whether there's any clues here as to whether we should go up or down. Oh, here we go. Yes, Vaxis told me there's a secret portal. He did, didn't he? Oh, I'm excited about that. In the northwest room of the first floor of the mortuary, but of course I don't know what floor I'm on now. If you take a crooked finger bone up to it, which I don't have yet, I mean, unless I just, you know, bend my finger, it will activate and take me to a secret crypt where Vaxis says I can rest. He doesn't know where I could find a crooked finger bone, however, but he suggested I try the upper floor of the mortuary. Alright, now, Americans don't have ground floor, do they? The ground floor is called the first floor there. So, I think what we have to do is go up, and then go down. So... and up the stairs we go. Oh, this is exciting, aren't we? Now in a new place. And... done. What's on the shelves? Nothing. And... nothing. Whoa, I'm very excited by this new floor, which contains nothing and nothing. Let's have a little look. Yes, of course, the map doesn't tell us anything, does it? So, oh no, I could go that way or that way! What a conundrum!
I'm gone.
Looks like I'm going this way.
I'm gone.
Okay,
Done.
not much moving in the marsh around here. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'm gone. All right.
Sneak. Can I get some info on that before he turns around? This mummified corpse looks like it's bound for the crematorium. Uh-oh. Oh, shush, zombie, don't alert the dusty. Despite this corpse's dry, leathery skin, it's clear this was once a beautiful woman of middle years. Whomever prepared the corpse seemed to take pity on her, sewing her bow lips shut? What does that mean? Her bow lips? Is that a thing people say about beautiful women? Bow lips? Or is it bow lips? Does she have starboard lips as well? I should look round the other side. With small, neat stitches, and tattooing the number 832 upon her forehead in elegant script. Well, Let's, Oh, wait a minute! What if I be Mort and talk to her? Can I do that? Will he say something cool? No, 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 not you. No, no. No, not you. I want to be Mort. And I want to talk to this zombie as Mort. Can I do that? No, it's still just the nameless one. Oh well, it was worth a try, wasn't it? Oh, hello, there's a couple of shelves over here just to have a little look at. Oh! Junk! Yes! I've got some junk!
I'm gone.
Yes! Needle and thread! Needle and thread!
All right.
I got some needle and I've got some thread. Now you
All
can
right.
sew up my face and my
Done.
head because I've got a needle and thread. I've got a needle and thread. I'll be a zombie. I've got a needle and thread. Oh, a skeleton! Hello! Now, they'll be different from zombies in some way. I genuinely do not remember skeletons being in this. This skeleton, number 748 according to the number chiseled above its brow, is odd only in that some of its teeth appear to be false ones made of reddish-brown stone. Ooh, wonder if I can pluck those out for my own use. They're clearly not valuable, however, as its caretakers would have otherwise removed them. Yeah, well, I might find a use. Ha ha ha! Go on, that's a point. Oh! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Greybeard. Okay, sure. I mean, I probably could have figured that out without... but... This guy... You see, there's me. I clicked that by rote, assuming that you should just click everything. But of course, I knew what he meant by greybeard. It's quite clear he meant old person. And... This is a sort of game where if you know something, you don't have to ask the characters. It's that sort of thing. Which makes it a lovely sort of thing. There, go on in. Have a body, Mort.
Nah, I'd need a fresher one than this, and something with a little more dignity. This one's all creaky and fractured.
And you're not?
Oh, you're a sack full of laughs. Besides, you're one to talk, Burke. Mirrors beg for mercy when you're around.
Oh yeah? At least I have all my parts.
Oh, look, this is sweet. I like this.
Let me tell you, Mort, there's nothing more satisfying than walking around, swinging your arms.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
I'll have you know that helping you escape the preparation room has now been added to my growing list of regrets. Should have let you rot. Some more, that is.
Okay, so I think that's canon now. I am rotting a bit. But this skeleton did have a examine this skeleton carefully bit. So let's see. Because that usually means there's going to be some extra cluage or itemage. Someone has taken care to bind the bones of this skeleton with leather straps woven round the body in such a pattern that they resemble muscles and tendons. So like, but cool. Cool, but The straps are secured to metal bolts punched into the skeleton's joints. This skeleton looks like it has seen a great deal of service. Many of its bones are chipped and its numerous fractures are bound with sealant and foul-smelling glues. Alright. Yeah, no, I want to pry out its teeth, but okay. Yeah, so, there's skeletons. We've already been through how zombies don't matter as people. Is that racist? Skeletons are pretty much like zombies.
Oh, it's not a problem. Just wasn't sure if you knew that or not. By all means, go ahead.
Ah, I am being led into temptation here, I feel. He's told me, the game has made sure that I know that what I'm about to do is vandalism. Will that put me... Is this a Chrono Trigger situation? Will that put me in danger later on from people who want to tally up all of the things I've done wrong? I am trying to be quite a good guy, but then again, I really don't care about this. I feel like good guys could fiddle with skeletons now and then. Turns out, in my moral system, I feel like good guys could fiddle with skeletons now and then, and I'd be alright with it. Yeah, go on. No, I'm not strong enough. Oh, I'm not strong enough. Maybe if I had put more points into strength. What was that? What did you just wave at me, nameless one?
I don't know, I was just waving this thing about.
Well, it's high time we were to explore. Because, I mean, look, we're in a new place. Look at all that red stuff up there and down here. Oh dear, there's a dustman. And look, if you look closely, he's wearing a dustman's hat. And gorblimey trousers. I'm going to have to be careful here. Oh no! He saw me! Because I clicked on him. Oh, okay. Oh, well, there was me thinking the dustmen were like people I had to really massively avoid. Well, I can go and have another look at that one that was doing something really interesting in that case. Are you lost? I feel like they're kind of cultish monk type people. Are you lost?
No, I'm not lost. I had some questions.
If you are not lost, what is your business here? Oh dear, now we have to be careful here, don't we? Yeah, there was talk earlier of them not letting me out unless stuff. So what can I tell him that he would like to hear? I could tell him the truth. I could tell him I'm here to see someone. Presumably that happens in the mortuary sometimes. Yes, actually I am. I'm literally here to see someone, aren't I? Because there was a room with people that journeyed with me in it. Oh, where did Doll say they were? Upstairs or downstairs? Or in my latest chamber? Yeah, I'm gonna put that. Who are you here to see? No. No, I'm here to see one of the interned people. Well, alright, okay. I guess this is just a way of... You know, now I've met Dahl and I know his name. I guess if I came here before clicking on him, then I wouldn't get this option, so this is probably the one. Dahl is most likely in the receiving room on the second floor. He is quite busy and not in the best of health. Unless you have pressing business, I would not disturb him.
Fair enough.
Bye.
Toodle-bip.
What are you still doing here?
Done.
I'm off, don't worry about it. Jeez. Oh. Oh, wait. Is that the same one? Oh, no, there they are.
I'm
okay,
gone.
Yeah, I can go talk to these guys now. Oh, okay. But this guy looks like he's taking off to come after me, doesn't he? Okay, we've already done that. What's going to happen here? What's happening with this? Are you lost? Alright. This worked last time, so I'll just click through that. There we go. Okay, so that makes the dustman not mind me.
I'm gone.
I'm betting there's other stuff that, had I said it, it would make him attack. Ah, another lips sewn together one. Yuck. Nothing going on with this corpse. How about this one? Oh, a skeleton. I like skeletons, come on. Who doesn't like skeletons? Skeletons are wicked. 42 has been chiseled into its forehead, and a number of its bones, mostly the jaws and joints, have been bound with leather straps, like the other one. Oh, do I? Apparently I think that this is the corpse I had that memory about. Oh yeah, yes, that's what, yes, I should remember that, because that was, I was just thinking, I went 42 last time I played this game, why was that? And I should have remembered. So, I've had the memory, and if I hadn't done the stuff that gave me the memory, I wouldn't have this option here. This is cool. At the sound of your voice, the skeleton suddenly straightens up. It crosses its arms over its chest, and its fingers hook into its rib cage. Ah! I had a memory of this, didn't I? That I was doing a thing. With my arms. I mean, obviously I was doing a thing. That happens in most memories. Okay. In response, the skeleton drops its arms to its side. The leather cord securing the skeleton's torso snap, and the rib cage folds outward like a pair of double doors. Cool! Ugh. Your hand vanishes as you reach inside the ribcage. You have a strange feeling it's somewhere else. Our first portal! That was a little drum roll, I don't know what that was. Our first portal! There's portals in this, I know about that. And here's one, woo! As you reach inside the ribcage, your hand bumps against an invisible object, because it's presumably in the somewhere else place. It's about the size of a fist and seems to be attached to the skeleton's spine. Oh. So... I mean, I took it to mean that whoever it is, me or whoever, has set up this skeleton's ribcage to be a portal to somewhere else. Like a box somewhere, you know, like some kind of storage thing somewhere. But now it's telling me the skeleton's spine is in there. So, is the skeleton's spine in a box somewhere, and there's a portal to this skeleton? Anyway, let's have a look at the item. Uh-oh! Sorry, skeleton. Whoops. So the skeleton just falls apart because I've ripped its spine out. And whatever this item was, it's the only thing holding it together. Let's see. It looks like an unremarkable lump of iron. You can't imagine why someone would hide it inside the ribcage of a skeleton. Well, I think we know who the someone was. It was me, wasn't it? Was it? I think that's what the memory said. 3. As you place both your hands on the lump of iron to examine it. That's how I examine things. I'm just going to examine this desk. There is a hiss and the metal evaporates, leaving behind a strange dagger, a handful of coins wrapped in a dirty cloth, and 2 bloody teardrops. These look like they were inside the lump of iron. Well, yes, they do, because the lump of iron was around them and then it dissolved. Alright, yeah. Take the items and leave. I'm just going to leave. Bye!
Done.
Well, there's some items still there. Oh, there's a wooden club, okay. Oh, there's me. Clot charm. Yes, I remember that word. Those 2 words. Wait, why aren't they stacking? Oi. Oi! No, I guess... Oh, there we go, it's stacked, yeah. Rags. Junk. Green steel knife. So, I can equip this stuff. I can go into me inv. And I can... Little gaming term there. I can go into me inv. And, that no one has ever used in that way. And I can arm myself with this. And that. And probably the needle and thread. Probably the left arm, to be honest. I can probably just whack people with that. Let's have a little look at the arm. Yeah, I can! Yeah, it's a kind of club. This arm snapped clean off Corpse 985 when it accidentally toppled. As much as the... I know that's simple, but the fact that they bother to make these little comments and stuff all the way through, what... There must be stacks of text in this game. Oh, thank you for making this, you guys. Whoever made this, if you ever watched this, thank you. As much as the corpse's knee was rotten clean through, it looks like the combination of thick applications of embalming fluid and rigor mortis has made this arm almost as hard as wood. If you needed to, you could either use it to shake someone's hand from a distance, or use it to bash their skull in. So let's have a look at the stats then. So, 1 to 6 crushing, speed 4, weight 3. 1 to 6 crushing, speed 4, weight 3. Okay, so they're as good as each other. Well, then, I know what I'm doing. Screw that club. I'm having my left arm. Okay, then. Oh dear, look, my inv is actually getting quite quickly full.
Alright. I'm gone.
Alright, well, still have a little bit of a wander about. I'm going to stop in a minute. Because I don't want to do quite as long a video as I did last time.
Done.
But I can't stop! I can't stop clicking! There's so many places to see, and so many things to click.
Alright.
And half of them have nothing in them. Whoa! Oh, an iron pry bar. Whoa! Oh, how's that for 1 to 6 crushing 4 3? Oh. This iron pry bar can be used to pry open doors, chests, and even the occasional reluctant rib cage. It also makes a good bludgeoning weapon when there's no time for subtlety. To use the pry bar to force a locked door or chest, select it as a weapon, then attack the container. Okay. Although the pry bar is specifically intended for such use, you can attempt to bash open a container or door with any weapon, including your fists. Aww. Thank you, guys. Oh, you're so cool, you guys. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, that's great. They had a good drag or something across something with that to make that little bit of Foley. Okay, what else we got? Oh? Oh? Don't you show me without showing me it? Oh, alright. I'll read it from here, I guess. There we go. Contact the necromancer responsible for raising contractual worker 42. That's our guy with the thing in it. I know he's examined the skeleton before, but I'm certain the initial raising of the body was warped. The worker still responds to commands, but when it's completed a task, it resumes pacing in the same circular pattern as it did before. A bit like that one walking the rule of 3 earlier. Dahl... Wait, was it the same one? No, because it wouldn't have walked upstairs. This isn't that kind of game, I don't think. Dahl recently informed me that Worker 42 exhibited that same walking pattern when it was a zombie decades ago! Cool! So the skeletons were zombies and then they've just rotted away and now they're just skeletons? Cool! There may be a soul echo in the marrow, or the skeleton's age may have caused the magic animating him to decay. One of the initiates suggested it may be following an order issued by a higher-ranking dustman in the past, but I have found no records of such an order. Whatever the reason for its behaviour, the matter is to be resolved, or the worker replaced. We're going to find out that was me, aren't we? Okay, so I'm going to have to start managing my stuff sooner or later, but, well, let's do what we always do and put that off as long as possible. Oh, well, that container's locked. Hi, guys. Yeah, oh. Okay, so I have a pry bar and can pry that, but first of all, let's just see what these guys are going to do. Okay, so this one's head keeps coming off. 79 has been cut into its temples, circumscribed by a fang-edged circle that appears to have been branded on its forehead. Examine the circle. The fanged circle looks like it was branded on the corpse's forehead long ago, presumably before it died. Oh, really? Gosh. It might be a religious icon of some sort, or a rite of passage. You notice that one of the recesses between the inner fangs has a small triangle within it, as if it has some special significance. I can get tattoos. I bet that's a faction I'll have the option of joining, whoever they are.
Oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? How did that mark get here, corpse?
Updated my journal.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. And this one? Ancient woman? Yeah, go on. Come on, Mort, give me some comedy comments. What was that?
What's
was that
up?
telling me to do something with Mort? It kind of pointed to where he is. It did it again. What's that all about? Why does it point at Mort when I say that? Mort? Is that just because I had my mouse over him? Oh, is that all it was? Is that all it is? If I go over here and then, oh, cool, all right. Oh, cool. So if I'm playing later on and I've got quite a big party that's hard to keep track of, I can leave someone somewhere and be like, where are they? And just go and see. Oh, thanks, guys. Oops, scrolled past it. Okay, how about this? What's this a joke about? Alright, well, first of all, I'm gonna... Okay, same as before. Is this all gonna be the same? Oh, dear! Right. Okay, well, I've vandalised that then, haven't I? I don't need another wooden club, so it was all for naught. Oh, dear. Okay, but what I am gonna do is... get me crowbar. Look at... Oh, look at this, all populated. Oh, have I not? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna attack that.
Forced it.
Bash successful! Whoa, hello! 33 quid! Whoa, I've got 132 quid. And another couple of clock charms. What's a clock charm when it's at home? Ah, you hear that? That's me right-clicking. Sounds like it's supposed to be bringing up a screen of description of the clock charm, but it isn't. And I wonder if that's one of the things that one of the mods fix, because there's at least one mod that fixes a couple of little bits of dodginess. Okay, well, let's have a look at it in here. Clock charm. Heals 9 hit points. Does it really? 5% plus 5% resistance to slashing attacks, plus 10% resistance to piercing attacks. This glistening blood drop is as hard and smooth as a pearl. When placed on the tongue... It dissolves instantly, and spreads through the character's bloodstream. Shouldn't I get it tested first or something? The charm stimulates the user's blood into clotting and scabbing over existing wounds. Oh, so it might not actually be blood. It's just... I don't know. It's like a bath pearl in the shape of a blood clot. It dissolves when you suck on it. Like bath pearls. That's what you do with bath pearls, isn't it? Have I been doing it wrong all these years? Healing any minor damage the user may have suffered before consuming the charm. Furthermore, as long as the charm's in effect, the player's blood becomes more aware of new wounds that occur, especially any attacks that draw blood. The charmed individual becomes more resistant to slashing and piercing attacks as their blood clots and scabs over the wound as soon as the flesh is torn. Wockles! So I need to... pop one of them in the gob just before I get attacked by something, if there's an obvious fight coming up. Wikilees. Okay then, so let's try...
Done.
Oh, I should stop. I should
Alright.
stop. That's probably enough for today. Oh, but I like it. I'll avoid that one. Looks like a lady one to me. Wait there just a moment! Hello, this is me in the future while I'm editing the video, and I've noticed that female Dusty that we just saw walking about has the sprite that I didn't understand that Yvain had last time. And but she's walking around and it's animated so you can see more clearly what it's meant to be. Look, now this one's easier to see as well because this one has the correct coloured hair and face. So quite sheer black and white, whereas Yvain, or whatever it is, had just sort of murky, brownish, grey everything, so it was difficult to see. So there you go, that's what it's meant to look like.
All right.
Avoid. There's no stealth mode that I'm aware of. Where have I been or not been? I haven't really been over here, okay.
Done.
Avoid. How about this one? Yeah, alright, steady on. Oh, hello. Is this something I need to remember? 613, but an inch of shredded leathery skin separates the 1 and the 3, so it's actually 6123. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to remember that. Whoa! Hey! Sanctum key. Oh. Yes. This heavy key, it's 1 heavy, is a strange fusion of bone and an unidentifiable blood-red metal. Its jagged, C-shaped head looks like it's ready to clamp down on whoever holds it. This key is used to open the inner gates in the mortuary. Note, when using keys in Torment, you only need to have them in your inventory to unlock a door. In some cases, the key will vanish after it's used. This is done when the key is no longer needed and frees up your inventory slots for other, more important items. Right. Right, well, I'm going then. That's quite enough of that for today, but just before I do go, I have been promising you for ages that I'd tell you why I need your presence in order to do this. Why I'm doing this thing that really, to all intents and purposes, is a Let's Play. But here's the thing, the reason why I keep saying it's more or less a Let's Play, but not 100% a Let's Play, is because if Let's Play wasn't a thing that existed, I'd still be doing this, I think. See, I got this game in 1999, when it was new, and I started it, and as you've observed me doing in the videos up till now, I loved it. As you've observed me doing, I fiddled about with everything, and I clicked on everything, and I was really excited by everything, and I didn't really get very far. And then I drifted off and played something else, presumably, because I forgot where I was in the game, and rather than just read through the journal, I started the game again. I suspect I even had a different computer, and that's why I started the game again, not really knowing how to copy a save across. But then I definitely did get a new computer, and I did start the game again for that reason, and then I started the game again to show it to Abby, and then we started it again because we didn't get anywhere the previous time. The game's just so big that I keep not having time, you know, to sink into it. But I love it! I've always loved it, and I've always wanted to play it and get further. Here's an example of how far I never quite got. This Farrod chap that we're searching for the longest time I assumed that that was essentially like the aim of the game. That it was one of the last things you do, or maybe you do it halfway through the game or something like that, like it's a huge quest. Well, the last time I played it, where I was being a little bit more dedicated and really like trying harder, that time I found Farrod, and it turns out that you can do it in like quarter of an hour if you want to. Like, he really isn't very far away and is essentially one of the first things that you do that kicks off your adventure. As long as you don't just sort of fiddle around and dally about for absolutely ages, like literally weeks and weeks, as I tend to do. And that was as far as I've ever got in this game that I love and that's deep inside me as a thing from my life. This game really inspired me and Abby, and I think the idea of like how intricately built this world was kicked us off to start making up our own worlds, and now we make comics together as a result of you know, this among millions of other things. It's not because of this that we make comics together, but it contributed when we were first getting together and thinking about making stories together. And now we're about to get married, which is the greatest story of all. So, I love this game, and I want to flipping play it, and I need an excuse, and the fact that I have a YouTube channel is my excuse. I get to pretend that this is like work. It's not work, I know, this doesn't count as work, but, you know, it might get me more viewers, and then you might buy my comics or songs or something, you know, so it counts, it's work. I've got an excuse, this counts as work. I get to do this, I get to see this game, and so that's why we are here, and if you will stick with me, hopefully we will get through it. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I mean, it'll take us years, and I'll do other games in between, and I'll do other stuff. But you know, it's here, isn't it? It's a project. Let's see what we can do. So I'll see you next time. I hope you join me again, because otherwise I won't have an excuse to play the game. So bye.